Hey everybody, it's Comic Crack. Took a trip to Thirsty's Flea Market again this weekend. If you remember, a couple of weeks ago I was talking to you about the unfortunate passing of one of the guys there at the flea market. His booth has been taken over now, and I went to dig around a little. I can't remember the gentleman's name who has the booth now. I've seen him a few times before at the smaller comic conventions and stuff, and he always has some interesting things. Quite a while ago, if you're a return viewer of my channel, there was talk of I talked about the Krupp's catalog. It's the same guy that I got those from. I got this stack of books from. He's got his booth is kind of just stock full of stuff. Really no rhyme or reason, which is a little frustrating. There was a lot of stuff in there that I would have loved to have hunted through, but it's just not accessible. And I understand. It's a small space. I totally get it. It would be nice to be able to get at stuff a little easier. I could have easily spent hours and hours there, but I cut myself off and walked away with some gems, I think. So starting out with this book, one that's been on my underground want list for quite a while, this Legion of Charlies. Not normally the cheapest of books. I got this for a pretty good deal though, so that's a good thing. And oh look, there's another one. Boom. Boom. So that one, he had this First America Edition series of AXA. I've got one of the single issues, I think, that Eclipse put out. This is kind of like a square-bound collection of strips. I'm not sure the year on these strips, but there you go. Let's see. This came out in 1981, but the comics they reprint are from... British comic. It doesn't really say. I'm sure it says somewhere. But either way, a collection of AXA, which is pretty great. On the underground tip again. This is DOA Comics #1. He actually had 3 copies of this one. From 1976, Jim Osborne. It looks raunchily good. I'm sure I've seen this one in the book. The other ones he had were a little water damaged. This one was kind of the better out of all of them. This one's got a little bit of damage and wrinkling, but it's not too bad at all. Looks just fantastic. Really looking forward to this one. There you go. Welcome to the channel, everybody. There you go. You never know. Maybe you're going to see a penis in someone's bum. You never know. Weird Tales of the Future. This is an Eclipse collection as well. I've never actually seen this one around. 5 classic Basil Wolverton sci-fi horror classics, and then a little intro by Mr. Monster and some drawings by Monty Wolverton, which is great. Love those first pages. But it's all color reproductions of some early Wolverton stuff, which is so great, and it's in really nice shape, this book too. Really, really nice shape. Check that out. That's fantastic. So very excited to have this sucker. Like I said, never have I seen this in the wild anywhere. I didn't even know that it existed. I've got a few Wolverton reprint stuff from Eclipse. Continuing on my Our Fighting Forces featuring the Losers. A couple more issues. Number 173 and number 175. Bringing me ever closer. Another one I'm excited about. I don't know why I haven't read this up till this point, but that's just the fact. This is Superman for All Seasons, all 4 volumes, which is great. I think it was, what do you say, $10 for all of them? I can't remember what it was, but pretty good though. I'm looking forward to reading those. Those I'll read with my son for sure. The surprise hit, Rick Veitch, The One graphic novel for $10. I think he had it at. So that's great. I don't need to worry about hunting down the issues anymore. I've got a few of the issues, but it's just one of those series that I don't see anywhere. So jumped on that as soon as I saw it. And then finally from the world of the hardcover heavy metal reprints. Trio Grande, Adios Palomita. Heavy metal, really nice shape. I think this was $10 as well. Looks fantastic. I don't know the story. I don't know anything about it other than it's heavy metal, it's hardcover, you gotta have it, and it's got boobies. There you go. That's it, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages. Thanks very much. We'll talk to you.